Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the channel, DB Butterfly 30. I am your girl, Beth. If you're a returning subscriber, hey, best friend. And if you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, go on and hit it and be my best friend. Okay, today I have a hot mess tutorial for you ladies. We will be recreating this right here with some beebeecraft items. If you haven't heard of beebeecraft is an online craft retailer that they supply basically anything and everything you could possibly need for any craft project. I will have things linked down below. They also have an affiliate YouTube program that you can, if you have 100 or more subscribers, you can register to do videos for them in exchange for free products. So, I mean, and they're very easy to work with, very nice. It's just, overall, I've had a good time working with the company. So, I'm very nervous to do this tutorial. We will be making this. I'm gonna set this off to the side. My mother used to make me some little little dolls. Like, she was a seamstress and we used to have to go to work with her when we were younger, and she would make us little things out of scrap fabrics to basically to keep us occupied. But I asked her for one of the original things she's made. We believe we have one in the cedar chest. She sewed hers, and if I can get one of those, I will show you. But right now we have some beebeecraft items. These are some sturdy metal hangers they'll be using. It comes in 5 colors, and I believe you get a bunch of them, and they come in a nice package of these. I've already gifted quite a few of these, and I still have a ton left. So, you know, it's great for Happy Mail to one of your friends. So we'll be using these hangers today. We will be using, this comes in a 6-pack of lace. This lace they have all different kinds. So if this lace is not your jam, I got it because it was thick and I could cut it where the wave is, and just, I believe you get 2 yards in each, and it's got a stretch to it. If this is not your jam, they have plenty of other bundle lace packages, or you can just get, you know, you don't have to do this dress in a bunch of different laces. You can do this in just all one color, one piece of lace. You don't have to, you know, have all these different pieces in here, okay? So you get 6 of these in a pack, and this is the colors that I chose. Also, we will be using this gorgeous, I think I got like 7 yards of this for like less than $7. I've already gifted a ton of it, and I still have a ton left to do projects with. Like, and this is so, like, you can use this for everything. And I was thinking, like, this would be really cute on some Christmas, you know, you could dye this, I mean, like, but on some Christmas projects, I just think that would be gorgeous. So we'll be using that from beebeecraft. Also, I got these appliques. It comes in, I believe, I counted 5 colors. Hold on one second. Yes. Okay, you get this red, and you can go look at my like unboxing video when I go in detail about how many yards, the cost. Now the cost, I don't like telling y'all the cost because beebeecraft has sales all the time, and the cost literally goes down. I know they carry free shipping a lot of times for items over like $25, and like people don't even give you free shipping if you order $500, honey. So that you need to check them out. Use my code butterfly10 if you want to place an order with them, and you'll get so much percentage off of your order. Okay, we are going to make these the simple way because I'm nervous. So basically we need to cut out a pattern, okay? And so what I done was, you don't want your edges to be so sharp because you're gonna need some felt also. but you don't want your edges to be really sharp because you're going to have a cut. So basically you're going to draw a V, okay? Can you see that? A V. And then you're going to just kind of go inwards. Now I know we all want this like cute snatched waist, honey, but this is not the project for that. No, you need a thick girl because you're going to want these things to like, you're going to want enough to tie around it. So you're going to want a thick girl, and then you're just basically going to draw a circle. And I know this looks a hot mess, but you want it to look like this. This is what your pattern, I probably cut it out all messed up, but this is what you want your pattern to look like. Basically like this, okay? So basically just do a V and then just do shape, and then you're just going to draw a circle, okay? Fussy cut that out, and then you're going to grab your felt, because I didn't prep anything because I need to make sure we had a Hot Mess Express going. You're going to take your pattern, and what you want to do is you want to, let me see here, fold your felt, okay? Fold your felt over. You don't need a big piece, just fold it over, and you're not going to cut the top of your felt because that's where you want your hanger to slip into. You want to have, you know what I'm saying? So you're not going to cut the top of your felt. What you're going to do, get a pen. Don't be like me and unprepared. You're going to trace your little V right there. Don't worry about these right here because you're not going to cut those. Do not cut those. You're going to do your little waist, and then you're going to trace your little circle. And so I'm going to show you. Can you see what I'm doing? Trace your little circle out. I mean, it's not going to be perfect. You're not going to see this, so I wouldn't, you know, don't let this be the reason you don't do this project. You're never going to see this. You're going to have this covered up with so many laces that don't worry about that, promise you. Okay, what you're going to do is you're going to come right here, okay, and the first thing I would do is cut your V, okay, cut your V right there. Then come over here, because remember, we're not cutting in here. Cut, like, you know, fussy cut around your pattern. I don't know if you could see my pattern, because I was unprepared, honey, and I didn't have a marker to show y'all. Because I could have made it darker so y'all could see what I was doing. But yeah, I seen these somewhere. I think I seen them around Christmas time. Someone had made some like angels, and it reminded me of these little dolls my mom used to make for me. Hers had heads and little arms and stuff, but we're not going to get that fancy. Not today anyway. So what you're going to have is this, okay? And if my glue gun would stay on base and stay here, you're gonna need your glue gun, honey. You're gonna need you. Let me grab a couple of these little glue sticks right here so I can be prepared. And my coffee. Okay, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our little bodice piece. We're gonna take our glue gun. Remember, we're not sealing up these things right here, so I'm just gonna put some glue kind of like right there, and of course I need another glue stick in there. Oh Lord, I knew I should have grabbed my new base. This is gonna give me problems, honey. You are not gonna do that to me because I don't like to edit. Oh Lord, don't be like me. Let me shove this in here right quick to make sure this does not, oh, it did seal it. See what I mean by don't seal it? Yeah. Yep. These are a lot bigger than I thought they would be. I wonder if I can rip it back open without tearing it up. Oh no, like when you're messing with felt, thought I had another one of these prepared. Okay, this one's going to end up a little weird because it's got like a tiny little base. That's what I'm saying. Don't make a little snatched waist. You don't want that. You want this right here, okay? But I might just, I'm having glue gun issues. Honey, not today, baby. Don't do it to me. Okay, I'm gonna keep that in there. And we're just gonna glue right there to make sure we don't glue up our holes. I told y'all, baby, I knew it's gonna be a hot mess. I knew it. I knew it, honey. I knew it. Okay. So, and you want it like, you want your hanger to fit snug in there. You know what I'm saying? So you need to go up some, glue it some, so your hanger will be sturdy in there. And I don't like the way I cut this because you can like, this is such a hot mess. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. Okay, we're gonna leave this part open right here, and I'm gonna show you why. Because we're gonna grab some scrap fabric, just any kind of scrap fabric. You know, it's not really gonna be seen, but it's gonna give your project some oomph. Like I have this. I know a lot of us got these at Hobby Lobby. You could use that. I just want to give my little thing some girth, you know, my thing. So I'm gonna cut this fabric and I'm just going to glue it up in there, and let's see if we can get this glue gun on and moving. Come on, honey. Come on, honey. Oh my gosh, it would, you know, it would give you problems when you're trying to do a video. Okay, and so we're just gonna put this in here like this. What did I do with my little spatula? Oh, there it is. In my face. Okay, we'll take our little spatula and we're basically gonna glue this to both sides of our little inner piece. Like this. Like I said, this is not really going to be seen. This is just to give her that little shape, that little, you know, that puffiness. So, okay, we're doing that. Okay, so now we want to wrap. Let's wrap these first. And I'm wondering if I could take this out and still wrap it without gluing it together. Let's hope we can. Now I have some more scrap pieces that I have cut. If you probably have better laces than me, but oh, it's gonna be way too big because this was my little thing. Let me see here. Yeah. Okay, let's go in with this little ruffle. So it's gonna look like her sleeve has a little ruffle. Now in the original one, I went around with some inside lace just to cover what edges I had. But this is so small of a base, and I really should recut it and give y'all a bigger base. So we're gonna tap her down like that. And so when you're gluing around these edges, do not glue these shut. Remember, keep you something, or go ahead and keep your hanger in there to keep you from gluing that shut, because you want to be able to hang it, you know, you want to be able to to hang like a decor piece or whatever. So We're going to give her some little ruffle. I'm trying to remember how I made this. My mom would sew these, like, so she would sew, like sometimes she would do it on sewing machine and sometimes she would just hand sew some of them. And I'll show you how to do those too, those dolls. But those dolls have, like, you know, little cotton heads and stuff. Like, they have heads to them. These are just like the little dresses. So we're going to take another piece of this. I'm just going to cut. And these are supposed to be my, what do you call them? Sewing scissors. Like, do not use paper scissors to cut fabric, and do not use fabric scissors to cut paper. That is like the worst thing you can do, because you're going to dull your scissors out. But those don't seem like to be the best scissors in the world. I don't know. I paid a lot of money for them because they were fabric scissors, but I don't know. Probably need to get me some. Let me heat this back up on my base. Get me some better fabric scissors. Okay. Okay. So now you see how she's starting to look, starting to get cute. Even though it's going to be a hot mess, she better look cute at the end. You know how it's one of them things like, she fixes up well. It's one of those trust the processes. Trust the processes. So who all has shot with beebeecraft? Let me know in the comment below. Let me know what you would like to see me play with from beebeecraft. They have a ton of projects. Okay, let's make the skirt. Okay, we got that base down. We're gonna just need a piece of string. You could use, I used on this one, like this organza one, and when you pull it, you see how tiny it got. So you want to use some cotton string or something with some integrity, you know. So what we're gonna do is, I have some scrap fabric, and what I've done is I've just cut my fabric and ripped it. It's just scrap fabric. And I also have the beebeecraft's pink. See how it comes like this? Well, I just cut them in half. You see that? Just cut it in half to get more for my money, you know what I'm saying? So you're basically, instead of sewing this, we are going to, and actually we probably should have did this last because this takes, okay, we're gonna cut about, now we're gonna cut the dress at the end. So, you know, if you just really don't want to waste pieces, I would cut them about, let's see how many inches this is. 1, 2, 3. This says it's about 10 inches. Okay, if you don't want to waste fabric, but you're gonna, you know, you're gonna cut her at the end. I didn't really cut this one because I wanted that really loose look, but you can cut it almost like a tassel, how you would cut a tassel at the end. Lord Jesus, I'm gonna have to redo this. I'm not, and I'm not gonna edit. We're gonna do this. We're gonna get through it. We're gonna get through it. Okay, we're gonna take our fabric pieces, and you're basically just going to, you need enough. And like I said, my waist is small because, you know, I told y'all don't do what I do. That waist is really small, but that's why we thicken the girl up so we can tie this around her. Okay, so we're just gonna make, what I'm gonna do is, you can do this all with just the lace if you wanted to, you know, all one color, all with the lace. If you want to, I'm going to make a pattern of fabric, lace, fabric, ribbon, you know what I'm saying? So that's kind of what I'm going to do. We'll start out with 3, and then let's see how many inches is this. Cut this one at 9 inches. This might be too short, but these are kind of like, give that stretchy give to it. So basically you're just going to pull it through and just give it a tug. Okay, don't tug them too tight because you need to be able to move them. Okay, so let's see how many inches. You can't see my inches over here, but I'm looking. We're gonna cut these all at 9 inches. I would say cut it at 10 inches, to be honest. I think 10 inches is a good height for everything. We're gonna make an underskirt to cover up a lot, and keep going the same way. You see how once you start going a certain way, keep putting those in there on the same way. Okay, this one's not long enough. This one's 7 inches. So we're gonna grab us another piece at 9 inches. Okay. And I'm just making me a pattern. I'm going fabric lace, fabric lace, fabric lace. I'm leaving plenty of room to add different items in there. Okay. So I have this right now, and I would like to add some ribbon in there. So find me a good pair of scissors. Lord, we already at 20 minutes. I was so nervous to make this tutorial. I think it's just cause, like, I don't know if I'm ill prepared. I really tried. I really tried my best. I cannot get this. It's gonna be another 5 minutes getting this off. Should have just did a live, huh? Okay, we're gonna measure this at about, I would say we're gonna do the ribbon about 9.5, because you know, you don't want it all the same length. Sorry for that loud bang. Did I flip this over? I think I did. Okay. So I've just got some little gingham ribbon right there, and I'm going to tie it. Gonna cut me 2 more pieces at 9.5. All right, and we're going, why does this look weird? Oh, we're going fabric lace ribbon, that's my hair, fabric lace ribbon. Okay. I hope this turns out okay. If not, I have to redo it. But you know, I like seeing real processes, like the real struggle, you know, like cause some of that stuff, it looks like, hey, I would never be able to do that. But when you see people like struggle, and you're like, oh, okay, yeah, it happens to everybody. You just kind of like, you ain't alone. Okay, so this might be good. Doesn't look very thick to me, but like I said, we've got a smaller waist. That's why we want our waist to be a good size, because the fuller our little gown will be. So let me see. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, so this right here, all scrunched together. It's not very tight, but it's about 3 inches. You need about 3 inches of this. Now, I would say 3.5 with a good waist. So what we're gonna do now is we need to fill our dress up a little bit. And okay, so what we did in here is I added some of that chiffon, some of this Hobby Lobby chiffon. So I'm gonna cut about 6 inches. I'm gonna cut me, let me see. I'm gonna cut, let's just do it like this. Okay. And we're just gonna take it, fold it, twist it, because you kind of want it to lay flat, not like this, okay? We're gonna take our glue gun, and we're just gonna put her down on there. We're gonna take it, you can just twist it or you can fold it. Let's see which way we like the best. Get you a little dollop of glue. Be careful, this ribbon is very sheer and you will burn yourself. I have so many burns. I call them my little craft wounds. My little craft wounds. Okay, so that's cute. So we're gonna cut 2 more pieces of chiffon, 6 inches for the opposite side because we want it to look good all the way around. So flip her over, and I believe this is going to be her back. I guess you got to figure out the front and the back, but I'm just putting a little bit of glue because I don't want to burn myself. But you know, you need to put a good amount to make sure it sticks, because you know, people are going to be like rubbing the little edges and stuff, so you want to make sure that it sticks really good. And so you're going to have something that looks like this, and then you're just going to grab something. I got a piece of this, actually I've got 2 pieces. Okay, so I've got this piece right here, and I'll literally just tuck it around the dress form. So we need about, I'm gonna cut a little extra because I don't wanna, because I think what I did with this is I kind of scrunched, you know how you scrunch? I think I kind of did that. So let's start, I would start in the middle of the back. I believe, yeah, this is our back. Start in the middle of the back, and what we're gonna do is we need to kind of scrunch it a little. Well, maybe not. What the hell? Okay. So let's see. We're gonna put our little piece down. Ooh, be careful, it's hot. I hope I'm in frame. Okay, so what are y'all working on? Are y'all working on Halloween, or is everybody already into Christmas? You can make these into little angels. I've seen them as angels, fairies. You could make them into Halloween. You could do some little witches with some of that little spider web. Lord, we done stuck her to the glass mat. So if you've got extra, just keep going. Hold on, I need another glue stick. Okay. Yeah, you can make these into witches. Some of that like spider web trims would be really cute to stick on there. beebeecraft has all kinds of, they have embroidery laces, they have tons of bundles, like come on honey. Okay, so we have this so far, and like you see how our little skirt's uneven, you can cut that and even it out, you see. So it can all be cut, but in the end you're not even going to see that. Like that's a non-factor. Okay, on this one we grabbed another layer, and this might be all I have left of this one. So, and I feel like her bodice is way too short, so we'll try to go down a little bit with this one because I need that bodice for my, you know what? We're gonna just go in with this. Yeah. Yeah. I think that would look better because I cut my bodice too short. So we're just gonna, I'm not going right at the waist. I'm going a little bit below the waist because I want that waist to put me some ribbon, maybe some appliques. Okay, so right here we want to make sure. Here, let me just take, and you can wrap, you get so much of this, you can wrap this around as many times as you want to, you know, but just for time's sake, because we already into it, well into it, honey. We're just gonna wrap it around once. But you have plenty of this to wrap around. Let's keep going, let's keep going. So, for y'all that do videos out there, how do you manage to like plan for tutorials and like get them out in a normal amount of time? That's why I was so scared of doing this, because I was just like, man, I'm gonna end up messing something up like I did. But she's still gonna come out cute. Like I said, trust the process. Trust it, trust it, trust it. We're gonna go ahead, finish this off. Okay. And then we have our cute little things. And I know she don't look like much now, but she fixes up nice. Hold on. Okay. So now, let me see what I do next. Now we're gonna finish with our top piece, and what we're gonna do is try and find the, oh, here it is. Oh, I'm gonna put some of this on it too. Okay. So we're just gonna take, you know, I'm sure you've got appliques, little ribbons, crochet ribbons. Like I said, beebeecraft has all this stuff that I have right here. So what we're gonna do, because you're not gonna be able to see like your cut piece, so what we're gonna do is get our glue gun going. Okay. Lord, you know, I don't get it. Like the other day I hadn't been in my craft room in like 3 days, and I came in here and my glue gun was on, and I was like, any other time you won't stay on that base. And this Sure Bonder company, man, when I tell you, they are the greatest, like to work with. I like told them, I was like, hey, there's something wrong with my glue gun, it's not staying on the base. They sent me another one, and that one got lost in the mail, so I was like, hey, I never got it, and they sent me another one. So when I tell you, and it was easy, it wasn't no do this, that, and the other. I think I purchased it from Sure Bonder, so I really didn't have to give a receipt. They already had my anyway, what I'm saying is if you purchase one of these glue guns, purchase it from Sure Bonder, not sponsored. So we're gonna go this way. And if you make these, tag me. I want to see them because I know they're going to be a lot prettier than mine. I'm a really slow crafter. That's why I just can't. I take my time and stuff, so it's like hard for me to get this stuff, like these tutorials out and stuff. Okay, so we've got that. Now I want to, I'm trying to figure out, where is she at? Okay. Let me see. think I'm gonna put wrap. I think this is how I did it. We're gonna wrap this around my waist of my little honey. And we might need a few more pieces. You know what? I'm gonna put one more piece of lace right there in the back, because I feel it just needs more in the back. Which, you know, you can cover that up. If you make any mistakes on these, they're very forgiving. You can cover them up with appliques. You know, it's just really, really easy, really very forgiving. Okay, we want to tie it in the middle because we want her to have a bow. You know what? I think I am supposed to put my waist on first, especially because I messed my waist up. Let me put my waist on first. See y'all? Let me see. Was I gonna do this? Okay. But of course, if you cut your felt pattern right, and I mean like that, you're gonna get a really nice bodice. So as long as you don't mess it up like I did, your bodice is going to be bigger right here, so you're going to have more to work with on the bodice piece. See how like I have a waist, I was able to do all that. On this piece, she's just not giving what she's supposed to have gave. But anyway, okay, so we're going to take this and we're going to tie it on like an apron. And I might see if I can redo this, redeem myself. You know what? I would just tie it in a double knot first, because this silky ribbon will come undone. Okay. So, and then we're gonna tie her in a bow, because we want her to have a pretty little bow in the back. She looks like the chubby little sister. Oh, Jesus. I'm sure you haven't made it this long. Y'all probably clicked off a long time ago. Y'all was like, oh, no, ma'am. Anyway, I think she cute. She cute. Let's see. Oh, she the chubby little sister. There we go. Oh, honey. Y'all don't laugh at me. Don't laugh at me. It almost looks like a flower girl dress next to the main star. And on this one, I added little shoulder pieces, so you can just basically look through your trims and stuff, or just go buy some from beebeecraft. So let's see if we can give her some little shoulder pads like her sister. And let's see. Here, let me cut this little middle section off. Yeah, we're gonna do them sideways. But I think it's cute. You could have like the whole little family. Like the mama, the sister, the little sister. Oh. Yeah, I think I'm gonna really try to redo this tutorial, but I promised like a long time ago that I would get it out to y'all. So And look at those cute little pieces. These little, they just make it, I think these just make it beautiful. So this is the little ragdoll dress. This is the little sister. This is the big sister. So go check out beebeecraft. Now this one's got some pearls and stuff. You could add pearls. You could add like appliques. You could cut into the appliques. She has some appliques too. Like you could really just go crazy with these things. Like you could add some little fairy wings, just all kinds of things. But go check out beebeecraft. I'll have everything that I use linked down below. And I don't know what to say. Like, comment, subscribe. Bye.